Hey Cornelia, and yeah, we're certainly going to have a cold night, and it's going to get even colder as we move into your Christmas weekend. But let's get things kicked off with a nice scenic sunset. This was yesterday over Ottawa. Thank you, Shara O'Leary, for sending this in. We've had a couple of gorgeous photos sent in, and continue to send those to Local 3 News. Would love to feature you either on air or online. But here's a look at your temperatures. 36 in Athens. Again, the sun is now sinking over the horizon, so these temperatures are going to continue to plummet as we move into your evening hours, and it's just going to get colder from here. In fact, overnight lows are going to transition into the 20s, so it's going to be another hard freeze, a lot of frost out there by Monday morning, so just be mindful of that as you plan your day, because it is going to be a cold start to the week. So here's a look at your Skywatcher reports. 44 here in North Chattanooga. Gwinnetop Lookout had 38. It was only 34 in Monteagle, according to Jeremy. 40 according to Johnny down in Ringgold. Ben in Somerville had 48, and across the rest of southeast Tennessee, generally pretty chilly. In fact, we had 38 in Turtletown, 43 atop Signal Mountain, and 47 according to Lewis in Jasper. So quite the chill across the Tennessee Valley. But I promise you, that's just a precursor of what's to come. Temperatures really going to drop off as we move into Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, which of course is Christmas weekend. So here's a look at your FUTURECAST. Again, we're going to have our first system come in Monday into Tuesday. We were talking about this last night. The moisture looks like it's going to move a little further to the north, especially as we move into your Tuesday. And with cold air in place, a few flurries, especially early in the day and some of the higher elevations, maybe even the valley, can't be ruled out. Now, this doesn't look to be a big deal, but you can see just a faint little bit of blue showing up as we go into your Tuesday, but there's not going to be a lot of moisture with this, so it shouldn't be a big deal. And then as we go into your Wednesday, we're going to have a break in between systems, but then the second system, which comes in Thursday and Friday, that's really going to pack a punch. So we're going to be tracking out initially some rain during the day on Thursday. Again, it's going to be much too warm for any wintry precipitation, but on the backside of this, we are going to have an extremely strong shot of Arctic air arriving. In fact, it's going to be much colder than any point last winter. And of course, as this cold air chases this moisture, it's going to try to transition some of this rain to snow as we go into likely between, I would say, 3 a.m. and early Friday morning between, we'll say, 10 and 11. That's going to be our best window, at least as of now. You can see some of that blue moving in across Tennessee. Again, this is still several days out, so the forecast may adjust a little bit, but it does look like some will at least see some flakes flying, even here in the valley, but accumulation is probably going to be confined to some of the higher elevations, Tennessee, North Carolina line, Blue Ridge Mountains, and of course the Cumberland Plateau. But the thing is, any precipitation we get throughout the day on Thursday could potentially freeze, because temperatures are going to drop very quickly. In fact, we could drop 25 degrees in an hour as this cold front pushes through, just because it's going to be so cold. And this is going to come through early Friday, and that's just going to set the tone for very cold air as we go into your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And here's what we know with that system. Again, the precipitation begins as rain Thursday. That's a gimme. Brief window of snow Friday morning. Again, I'm thinking between 3 and 11 a.m. That time frame will shift around, but that's my best guess for now. And then we're going to be tracking that bitterly cold air. So Christmas is just going to be downright chilly. So hopefully Santa is bringing you some heavy jackets, some beanies, gloves. You're going to need it all as we move into the Christmas holiday. And here's a look at that Christmas chill. Again, you're high in the white, low in the blue, and here's the record for the day. So this is Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We're not going to be in record territory, but it is going to be downright cold, and many of our mountain locations will drop into the single digits a few nights, especially Friday and Saturday night. So it is going to be quite chilly, and look at these FUTURECAST wind chills throughout the day on Friday. Yep, that is a negative in front of that 2 in Chattanooga, potentially dropping below 0. Again, when you add in the wind, it's going to be quite breezy on Friday as this front passes. That's going to drop those wind chill values well below 0 in some spots. It is going to be quite chilly as we move into your Friday and Saturday especially, and of course we'll have that potential for snow early Friday morning, but look at those high temperatures in the 20s Friday and Saturday. Christmas Day 33 as we try to rebound a little bit, but overall it's going to be a very cold weekend, Cornelia.